Hey everybody, it's Cindy Whitmer here from Confident Women. You can have it all. And this week we've been talking about midlife transitions. And today I thought I would talk about our bodies. Yep, midlife. Ooh, so probably those of you in this group are either perimenopausal, menopausal, or postmenopausal. And I'm 51 and I feel your pain, girls. I feel your pain. Anyway, so a whole range of things could be happening in any one of those phases, wherever you're at, of course. And so, your sleep issues might be increasing. You may be hanging on to extra weight or gaining weight that you don't understand why you're gaining. Your hormones may be fluctuating a lot and you're wondering about that roller coaster of mood swings or emotions that you're experiencing. These are all, part of it, right? Or it can be. Everybody's different, of course, and you may be having hot flashes and other things may be changing. Your skin might be sagging, wrinkling, your hair may be graying more or a lot or some for the first time or whatever, depending on what age you are and that kind of thing. But what women tell me the most is that they struggle to feel strong. They are gaining weight or hanging on to weight. It's harder to get it off. And that their emotions are like all over the place and they can't sleep. Many of them are waking in the middle of the night for a couple of hours. And I did go through that actually for a few years, about 6 years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago, for a few years. I'd be awake like from 2 to 4 in the morning. If not for any particular reason that I could pinpoint, other than it must have been part of my perimenopausal symptoms or whatever. Anyway, so the reality is that things start to shift, right? Things just start to shift, and in a wide range of ways. So first of all, I just want you to kind of take a breath and recognize this is a part of life, or at least we're given every indication that these things can be just a natural part of our bodies evolving with age. However, I don't want you to talk to yourself in such a way that you don't believe you can do anything about it and you just kind of have to suffer and endure, because these stages can last for many years also. That's another thing, is you can be perimenopausal for 10 to 15 years, the doctors say. And then postmenopause, of course, can last for a long time as well, and that kind of thing. So I'm 51. I am perimenopausal, getting really close to menopause, I think. I'm kind of down to just spotting, here and there every so often. And my hot flashes are decreasing now. I'm sleeping through the night, some different things. But, or most of the time I am. But who knows, who knows? Anyway, so part of what I want to say to you today is kind of do the best you can to relax into this phase and how things are changing and how things are altering, because we are not our bodies. Our bodies are just the kind of the vehicle we have to move around about in the world in this phase in this earthly experience, but it's not who we are. It's not who we are. And so I'd like to see you focus on, instead of going like, okay, I'll just admit it right now. I don't like my belly, right? I don't even know when I had a flat belly. Maybe I was born with a round belly. I don't And although I lost 45 pounds last year and lost several inches off my waist, for sure, I still have extra weight there that I can grab, like a big old grab. And so if I'm going to pick on myself about anything and be critical, it's my belly fat. And so we all, I know you're out there saying, even if you're a thinner woman than me, or there's something you don't like about yourself. A friend of mine last week said, I'm too tall, my feet are too big, I have a hard time finding shoes and clothes. I know we criticize ourselves about our looks, our size, our hair, our skin, something we find wrong, right? So I really challenge you to build your strength as a woman and confidence in yourself by finding all the things you appreciate about your body. I mean, just think about this for a second. Most of us are blessed with eyesight, hearing, the ability to speak, the ability to walk, uh, the ability to use our arms and our hands. I mean, I realize some of you have challenges in those areas, or there are times we are compromised in those areas, and bless you in those challenges. But for most of us, most of the time, we have a whole lot to be grateful for about our bodies and what we're able to do with our bodies. It really does take us around our life, and our body has a self-healing mechanism also. We get sick and we can heal, and that kind of thing. The other thing is that your body loves you and responds to you taking good care of it. And so I really challenge you to consider, what are you putting in your body every day, on your body, on your skin? How do you treat your body? How do you treat yourself? Are you exercising 3 or 4 times a week? Are you lifting even small weights or doing some kind of strength training like yoga or planks, or boot camps, or anything that builds strength in your body? Even housework is a workout, and carrying stuff and the hard work of cleaning can be a good workout. A brisk walk 3 times a week can reduce our chances of a heart attack, which is the #1 killer of women over 40 in the United States. And so there are simple ways that you can love your body more. Even if you start going on a 20 to 30 minute walk 3 times a week, you don't have to make it a, fast. You don't have to run a race if you don't want to. It's just go for a walk. Go for a walk. Drink lots of water. You all have access to water, and then choose foods carefully. I'm not saying don't eat the brownie. I eat the brownie. I eat the brownies, but I eat the asparagus, the salads, the apples, the bananas, the peaches, the mangoes, the green beans, the spinach, the kale, all that too, and the proteins and all of that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an exercise physiologist. I'm not a nutritionist, nothing. I'm a woman who has learned to shift my body. At age 50, I lost 45 pounds. So do not tell yourself the story that you can't change your body because you're a certain age. Because I can tell you honestly, when I started working out regularly and things last year, one of the days I was in the gym, and now almost every day that I'm there, I see women who are far older than me, in their 70s, late 60s and 70s, in yoga class, swimming, lifting. This one woman, about a year ago, could outlift me, and she was 75 years old, and I was 50 at the time. So don't tell yourself the story that you can't start to turn this around if you want to. Now, if you are happy with who you are and how you are, no matter what size you are, no matter what you look like, hooray to you, because we need to love ourselves most of all, no matter what. That's the most healthy thing you can do, is be loving toward yourself, as far as I'm concerned. But if you don't like something and you want to change it, people have done it before, which means it's possible, and there's no reason at all you can't too. So anyway, I just wish you all the best in this transition in your life. And, if you're having trouble sleeping too, there's a ton of relaxation things you can do. I guess my biggest tip on that is up to 45 minutes prior to the time you want to be asleep at night, stop all technology, do unwinding things. Don't eat, don't drink, don't watch TV, don't get on your phone, don't get on Facebook, none of that stuff. Don't stimulate yourself anyway. Just start winding down. Take a hot bath, get in bed and read a good book or something, have a quiet conversation with someone, have some soothing hot tea that doesn't have any, caffeine in it. Anything that winds you down. Pet the cat. look out the windows, look at the moon, whatever calms you down. Do that for the last 45 minutes before you want to drift off to sleep, and hopefully that will help as well. So anyway, we could talk about this forever too, but that's just that's the encouragement I'm gonna give to you today to move into the weekend. I hope you have a wonderful day, and if I can do anything to serve you, please comment below or private message me. Let's get to know each other better, and I very much want to know what you want to hear about and how I can serve you in this group. I'm super glad you're all here, and if we need to get on the phone and have a call to learn more about each other and see what we can do there, then that is an option as well. Just let me know. Have a great day. Bye.